All right, I'm gonna let you guys do a recap on what happened last time. Anybody remember what happened? I think you guys were in what? Bryn
I
Chamber?
actually have the recap ready.
Okay.
Wow. Thanks, James.
Buddy's on the
And
ball.
seeing that James, you've already got three. I'm sorry, Draven. You already got three inspiration because you jumped out and said, "Hey, Dave, I've already got it done. I'm gonna let you give an inspiration to someone that doesn't have three already."
I think everybody's full of love, ain't they?
Yeah, okay.
Well, I burned 2 last game, so I only have 1.
I've only got 2,
Well.
and I'm wearing my table topping shirt.
You can have an inspiration
That's an
for that.
inspiration right there.
Yeah, that's an inspiration.
All
That's
right.
an inspiration. I like it.
Sound like Oprah now. You'll get an inspiration. You'll get an inspiration. Look under your seats. There's an inspiration.
Draven, you can give one to anybody that you want to. So, and then after that,
Uh,
start the recap. I'm excited.
Or I'm sure you can get inspiration just
everybody.
for singing
What's
a little
up?
Chicago.
How many? I don't know. How many do you guys each have, honestly? How many do you have, Willie?
If anybody needs it, I'd say Rigby, because he's probably going to have to talk us out of some shit.
I've got 1 right now.
3.
You can always share them during the game.
Okay, we'll go. I'll go ahead and give it to Rigby because he'll be end up fast talking before the end of the day. He's going to have to fast talk about something.
Yep, that's a given.
Okay.
No.
So for a recap.
Here we go.
All right. So after Dwarf Team 6 landed on the floating castle,
Nice.
they demanded that Zephyros destroy the crystal that controls the tower and then dismantle the tower. Despite our best intentions, things did come to blows, but after a last-ditch effort by Rigby, the fight was stopped. And I never even had a chance to draw my sword, which I ain't even mad about. They agreed to let us continue on as long as Zephyros came to see their queen and explain things. He did agree, and we actually managed to continue on to Bryn Chamber. Once there, we found the sheriff and did our initial duty, which was to inform him of his sister's passing. Of course, he was sad and was grieving, but he thanked us for actually making this trip and bringing him the news and letting him know what was going on. He actually compensated us for our journey and then helped us out by recommending a place to stay and pointing out some points of interest around the city. Draven and Frantisek went to the temple of the Triad, where we both had awkward interactions with the acolytes there. Frantisek seemed to be put out by trying to go fishing. I think Frantisek has something against fish, but that's a story for another day. Krusk, Nix, and Rigby went to a dive bar on the north end of the city and began gathering information from the bartender there. And due to the interactions, I'm not sure who got more info out of who, the bartender or them. Vivian, she helped a poor lady find warmth by donating a gold piece to her, but it seemed like there was more to her interaction with her, but we didn't get a chance to find out. She could have been a thief for all we know. I guess we'll find out next.
I just want to watch. I mean,
and that's the recap.
very nice. I think you were waiting for 2 weeks to say Dwarf Team 6. That is a great name.
I had typed that last week. It's been sitting there ready, waiting.
I love it. That was good. I like that. An inspiration well given. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to continue on. You guys are in Bryn Chamber. You guys are kind of split up too. Or did you all end up at the Look? The North Look, I think this place is called, right? The tavern's called the inn that you guys are at is called the North Look. This is the one that has all of that is frequented by a lot of the mercenaries and adventurers just like yourselves.
Correct.
Very rowdy bar. And I think Vivian, she's still kind of wandering around clueless around Bryn Chamber, so. All right.
Well, we were supposed to all meet up at the bar, so if we want to kind of, as I look around, I notice Vivian's not there, and I ask, well, where's Vivian?
I don't know.
She probably turned into a damn bird and flew back to south.
Or didn't she go with you, Nix?
No. Well, I thought she was behind us, but we lost track of her. Apparently, she's found something more amusing than our company.
Excuse me for a second, guys. I had to go use the little boys' room.
All right.
You guys know she's not a big city girl. We can't just leave her to wander around here.
She's gonna get lost. She has no idea what's going on. So what I'll do then is I'll whisper a few things into Dawnbringer's ear and send him aloft, and he'll go look for her. I sure hope my owl can find her.
I mean, that's a crow. Sorry about that. Well, I'll just sit here and make owl noises for 2 hours.
Yeah, fucking owls all of a sudden flocking outside of my window. A mating call. What are you whispering to that damn owl?
Circle of trees.
Well,
owls are not what they seem.
I just told him to go find Vivian. Do we know which way she went?
That frees you up to have an ale with us then. Pony up to the bar.
I suppose. Okay.
Did you go do your devotions at the local temple and all that?
I
he is.
didn't
Graven.
find.
Graven's not going to miss a cup.
Yeah.
Did someone mention ale?
Indeed, sir.
Someone mention ale? I will drink an ale, yes.
The proprietor of the bar, his name is Scram Sacks. He throws down some mugs on the table and takes a pitcher and just kind of runs it all across the mugs, fills them up for everybody. Continue on. Sorry about that.
So
it's one of those establishments. I see. And so I'll take mine and start drinking.
I take offense to that. What do you mean, one of those types of establishments?
No. It was a compliment, good sir. A compliment, I assure you. No pretenses, and then we just drink, and then there you go. No compliment. It was a compliment.
Well, usually we don't see your type in here, so the bookworm type. I apologize, but I have no offense taken by your comments. We will not kill you tonight. Ha! I jest! As he's got like a whole wall full of weapons behind him. And he goes into telling you that he was an adventurer at one time as well. And he says, I can see you. We're adventurers from a mile away. What brings you to Bryn Shander?
Did he take an arrow to the knee? Is that why he's not doing it anymore?
I was thinking along those lines.
Oh my god.
I was fighting the urge to say it.
Exactly.
You should go for it.
His knee.
We had some business up here, good sir, and that is already taken care of, and we find ourselves at a loss at what to do.
Indeed, we are adventurers with no adventure to seek.
Exactly.
Well, there should be plenty of adventure around the 10 towns in Bryn Shander. Maybe you like hunting prey. Maybe you like hunting the winter wolves are out.
We heard talk of a job board. We'll hit it up after we get our bellies full of ale, I guess.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's around the marketplace.
Right. The sheriff has already informed us of such, but thank you.
Well, the dinner that's on the menu for tonight are snow bunnies. So I hope you like rabbit, because that's what's being served.
Delicious.
Sounds fitting.
So, he goes and tells a couple of the wenches. They come out with plates of food, plates of potatoes, and all kinds of vegetables and breads. Everything is actually pretty good for a seedy establishment such as the North Look. So, what are you guys doing? What are you guys talking about? What kind of schemes are you coming up with?
Right. Yeah. What time of day is it, Dave?
It is, I would say, early morning. Not early morning. Probably about 9 or 10ish.
Well, Rigby, didn't that sheriff said something about we had accommodations?
Thank you very much, Seth.
Tonight, so we don't really have to worry about that. We do need to check in at this place he's talking about.
Oh, Rigby stepped out. Excuse himself.
Yeah, Rigby's gone. Yeah.
I'm talking to fucking Rigby's ghost, I guess. But,
Yes, Rigby's left. Where'd he go? And I
don't
like
know,
look under
Francis.
tables and stuff like that, looking at the bar.
I just unconsciously started speaking to him because he's usually
the
right
thing I
here.
heard was he was going to the little room.
Ah,
He's
yes.
Little
boys'
room, I
yeah.
suppose. Yes.
But
With
regardless,
miniature commodes and stuff, yeah.
we do need to check in at our suite of rooms. I have low expectations of it, but it's free. So.
Anyone
Yeah,
remember
free,
the name
that's
of
a
the
good price,
establishment?
Do what now? The
Anybody
one the sheriff
remember?
told us about.
Anybody
Yeah, I
remember
don't
the name?
I have to find
I wrote it down, but I lost my notes in the move, Dave, so I don't know.
Not, oh, that's you moved, huh? You're all moved
Wait
and ready to go.
I did.
Very nice.
Hey, I'm using that as my excuse.
Geldenstag's Rest. Remember that? Geldenstag's Rest. Remember Myrtle? She was the one that was going to be taking care of you. And the sheriff. Anybody remember the name of the sheriff? Sheriff
Markham
There you go.
Southwell.
Oh, very nice. Nice. And everybody remember the name of the sister that died back in Nightstone?
Snell or Snail, however you want to
Wow.
pronounce
You
it.
guys are on fire tonight. You guys are actually paying attention. I'm impressed. So yeah, that's where you're supposed to go. That's where Sheriff Markin told you that you'll have free room and board, even though it's not the, it's not the fanciest. He says, they're lackluster. Remember, he said they're lackluster, but it's Gildan Stag's Rest, and it's over here on the right-hand side. So, you know where to go.
I don't
to
need
sleep for the
fancy.
night.
Right. It's
Well,
free.
I'm
so
glad. Yeah, it's free.
We'll lay our heads there. For the night, anyways.
Sure. And as you guys get back, well, is that where you guys go now? Is to Geldenstag's?
Well, you said it was midday, so I mean
Yeah.
that appears to be all the way on the other side of town. I say well, let's wait for Rigby to get out of the pisser, and then we take a stroll down to the market. Maybe we'll find Vivian somewhere.
Sure. Well, about an hour
Let's-
goes
let's
by,
Let's
and
get some eating here, and then we go to
Yeah,
the
well,
market.
of course we're going to
looking
finish this
for-
meal. Yeah.
well, good, because you guys eat and drink for about an hour, and no Rigby is here.
Oh no!
He must
Rigby's
have
still
fell
not
in.
back. Is there a bathhouse around here? Gee,
There is. There is. You remember? Yes, there is. It's called Squeaky Clean.
oh my
Yep.
gosh! All right,
Oh,
who wants to go into
damn.
Squeaky Clean? See what he's doing in there.
You guys are great.
So about this time, I'll go outside and I'll whistle for Dawnbringer, see if he's found Vivian yet.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, she. I don't know. Is that a he or a she or an owl? I have no clue. Male or female?
He's actually
okay.
an elemental spirit, but I'll say he's a he. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the spirits can have sexes too. So we'll say that he
Yes.
comes back and talks to you, and in
First,
your.
the pronoun is she.
She's still seen around the market square.
Okay. Vivian's at the market. Do we? Oh gosh. Who wants to go rustle out Rigby from the Squeaky
I'll go
Clean?
check out Squeaky Cleans. Let me
All right,
let me
I'll
finish
head to the
this last
market
bit of
and-
rabbit here.
You say an
Let
hour?
me get
hour
Vivian before
About an hour past.
before
yeah.
she gets
Okay.
Not quite an hour.
pickpocketed or something. So I'll head off towards the market, Dave, and try to round up Vivian.
Okay. Sure.
I'll go with Nix and rescue Rigby. From
Yeah,
wherever
come on,
he is.
Ralph. Surely he
I'm
doesn't
going
mean to
with
take all the
Nick
spoils for himself.
Then,
That's
then
why
I'll go with Frantisek to go make sure Vivian's okay.
What are you gonna do, Crust? You gonna sit here and eat all day?
No, I'm following you. I said.
Oh, well, come along then. Come along.
Very good. All right, so half of you go to the inn, half of you go. Well,
Uh,
half of you
but
go
I won't-
to the bathhouse, half of you go to the marketplace. The marketplace is bustling. Now I have an image actually that I want to show you guys of what 10 towns would look like. and you can see the spine of the world. You know, the mountains, the spine of the world's off into the distance. All of these wooden shacks are close together. Everybody's congregating in the marketplace. There's all kinds of peddlers trying to sell you their wares, all kinds of trappers trying to sell you furs, all kinds of hunters trying to sell meat, and the list just goes on and on and on. Bryn Shander's, of course, the largest of all of the 10 towns, so there's a lot of trade that happens here, and a lot of caravans that come through here as well. So you guys can find quite a bit of stuff. Even Yeti fur cloaks and coats that you see hanging around.
How can they guarantee me that this is real Yeti fur?
Oh, well, sir, I assure you this is the finest Yeti pelt in all of the north of the Sword Coast. I've killed them myself. These are dangerous creatures. They will kill a normal man with one fell swoop. I've been hunting the Yeti in the spine of the world for many of years, so I have many of coats to sell.
I'm gonna look at the fur like I really know what I'm talking about. I don't know from squat, but I'm gonna hold it up like I really know what I'm talking
Very
about.
soft.
Like,
It looks warm as hell, that's for sure.
I consider getting it, and then I think, Vivian might not approve. You hold on to that. I might be back.
Well, I'll be here
I could
until
use
sundown.
a good cloak. I could use a good cloak.
Obviously, all of you can, and then you could all have a name. You could all call yourselves a certain group or a club or maybe an organization. You would all look striking with one. Oh, excuse me, I dropped this glass here. As you
Last eye just pops out of his head
Yeah,
from
that-
excitement.
I think I love this tavern, this ambient tavern noise with the glass that drops every 12.1 minutes. I love it. It's great. Oh, I dropped my glasses. I'm sorry. So this is all of you will look striking with one of my Yeti fur cloaks on. You could all look like you're part of an organization.
Team cloaks?
Only for all of you, special.
We can have team jackets, team cloaks.
Absolutely. And we could even embroider or stitch something on there for you.
We can be the dysfunctional 7.
There you go. All for a dysfunctional 25 gold pieces per cloak or coat. Nothing but the finest quality out of the spine of the world.
How much per cloak?
That would be 25 gold. They're dangerous. I have to set expeditions, and I have to have men
Draven,
carry my equipment.
I don't care how much you like this cloak. It's not worth 25 gold.
Well, how
Come
about?
on,
Well,
let's
I
go.
would say maybe 15. I mean, if you're going to buy 7 of them,
15 is still
15.
outrageous. Like, no, there's no way. I refuse to let my friend throw his money away on a cloak for 15 gold. That's
Good
ridiculous.
sir, my cloaks and my coats are so warm, is a mere 15 gold worth your life? If you are traveling somewhere and if you are being bitten by the cold, isn't it worth 15 gold to know that you are going to be safe and warm?
And I reach over and,
Surely, my
and,
friend,
and
15 gold is
get the
nothing for an
cloak
adventurer
and
like you.
bring it up to my nose and smell it. Yeah, 15 gold to smell like a Yeti for the rest of your life. I go, come on, Draven, let's go.
Well, they'll be here if you come back, and I'll remember you, all of you, 15. I'm sure that we can work a deal.
I'll look back at the cloaks and it's like you dragging, but we could all get team cloaks. We could all get matching cloaks for heaven's sake.
That's not even worth 5 gold pieces. Don't waste your money.
Jesus, Draven.
Come on,
They
let's
are
find
nice
Vivian.
and bright white. They are beautiful cloaks, though.
They can be beautiful, but me, with my armor, wearing such a cloak,
Well, crust
I would have holes
crust
within a
wouldn't be
second.
pretty and white for long.
I actually love the
wouldn't
idea.
be
I think
white for very long after you get into a fight.
I can imagine Nyx wearing the white cloak dancing around like Saturday Night Fever or something.
I already have a perfectly serviceable fur coat that I picked up back at the last town we were in. I have no need of a 15 gold piece Yeti cloak.
Yeah, he's got like a mink, full-length meat
Exactly.
coat, just like Joe Namath had, you know?
Whoa,
Exactly.
Miss Scarlet, were you just suggesting your tabletop shirt? Is it a tabletop shirt?
Oh no, you don't have tank
Oh,
top.
oh my! Oh, that's not a tabletop shirt.
No.
Oh, I thought you
Not
were
today.
adjusting it. Oh, I was. Well, screw you then. Never mind.
I wore mine last week, but somebody canceled our game.
I couldn't help it. It was my birthday, and I never told
No,
anybody my
I spent a lot
schedule
of money
changed.
on
So.
fruit that you ate in one day.
Oh, that was 8 in a couple of hours. What are you talking about? That shit was gone quick. Edible arrangements, check them out. They're good. I would have put that fruit all over you and ate it all. But anyways, that was a great birthday. It's a great birthday.
Nobody heard that one.
She loves it. She would love it. Anyways, back to the game, shall we? How I digress. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you dived in gutter real fast with that one. Mm-hmm.
So that's what Brent Chandler looks like, guys. You know. Oh, and you can hear the tavern music as well as you.
I thought there may have been a wandering band of minstrels moving
There
amongst
is.
the marketplace to give us atmosphere.
They're following you around, Draven. Whoa, whoa! What is going on there? Oh, this is the bathhouse music. Wow.
Oh, is it? Okay. Very steamy.
Something's coming at the bathhouse.
All right, so Rigby, let's talk for a second. Rigby, you wanted to get to the little boys' room. Now, are you wanting to talk about this openly, or what? I mean, because they're not going to metagame it anyway.
Yeah.
These guys don't metagame nothing, so.
Yep, we'll play it open. So Rigby heads out, heads over to the bathhouse, finds a corner to don his Navan disguise.
And how long does this take you totally? Sorry about that.
Oh, he's probably taking him about 5 minutes to put the disguise on because he's had it ready to go for some time.
No, I mean total time you're doing this.
Oh, probably about no more than a half an hour.
Okay, so you would actually be back to the tavern, or are you going somewhere else after that?
I'll do the things that I was going to do afterwards for a few minutes, and then head back to the tavern.
All right, cool. So you're in an Invon disguise. I like that.
And I'm going to walk into the Squeaky Clean, try and meet Mr. Squeaky.
He's a little gnome, and he welcomes you. Hello, welcome to Squeaky Clean.
Well, hello there, my friend. Good luck, good news for you today. I am
good
Inspector
travels.
Ricardo Belavante. That's Ricardo with 2 C's. 2 C's.
You
I'm
said
an
inspector? What do you mean an
Yeah.
inspector?
I'm an inspector, and I push my badge forward. I'm doing this all in a Waterdeep accent, by the way. And I push my badge forward. See, I'm from the Waterdeep Bathhouse Certification Commission. I'm here to inspect your bathhouse and offer you a membership in our Faerun-wide bathhouse club. See, we are a non-profit organization, and we go around Faerun inspecting bathhouses and certifying them to make sure they're made safe and sanitary for patrons. It is a huge distinguishing mark, and every bathhouse proprietor that has gained the certification has experienced 25% increases in their monthly income. And you...
He's just
Yes?
kind of like, no, he's just kind of like, what is this? Keep going, I'm sorry.
Do you have the badge?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
showed
we
it
see the
up.
badge.
Yeah, I showed it
Yeah.
to everybody. Yep.
Oh God!
It says membership only costs 2 gold pieces per year, and your first year is free. However, an bathhouse inspection is required for membership.
Are you talking about that WBC, whatever it's called?
The Waterdeep Bathhouse Certification Commission. See, I'm Inspector Ricardo at 2 C's, Belavante.
Well, I can see that. I think one of my children probably has one of these badges like this. I've never heard of that Waterdeep Bathhouse Certification Committee. Are you crazy? Do Do a persuasion check on this guy, and
Oh,
Yeah, go
persuasion
ahead.
or
Yeah.
deception?
actually, you can go ahead and do deception. Whatever's better, persuasion, deception. Just drop it in the tower. So he says, I think I might have seen maybe a couple of years ago. Maybe I've seen some paperwork or something when I bought the establishment and renamed it Squeaky Clean. So what is this all about? What does this do, actually? You've got me intrigued now, especially seeing that you said profits could be up 25%. You see, I'm a businessman, and I do like to make some money from time to time.
Yes, my friend, Mr. Squeaky. Every single bathhouse proprietor that has gained our notable certification has experienced 25% increase in
Well,
profits
you
in the
already
first
said that.
month.
What do I gain from being in this Waterdeep Bathhouse Certification Commission? Do I have to be in it, or can I pass, or how much does it cost? There's a lot of these variables that you're not telling me, Mr. As he's looking at your badge, Mr. Bellavante.
It's Ricardo Bellavante. 2 C's, Ricardo.
Okay, can I just call you Ricardo then?
Yeah, that's Ricardo. You can call me Ricardo. 2
Good,
C's,
because you
though.
can just call me Squeaky. I'm the owner and proprietor of Squeaky Clean, you know.
Good to make your acquaintance, mister. Good to make your acquaintance, Squeaky. I'm glad I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so I will have to do this inspection tonight. And we can take a quick walkthrough of your bathhouse now and look for any code violations before we get started.
Code violations? Now you're starting to scare me. Okay, let's go ahead and take a walk through here.
I pull out like a piece of paper pad and I'm going through, like jotting some stuff down from time to time. And I go look into a corner and then I shake my head and go. And then I kind of walk around a little bit more and I go out to the main pool area and say, "Oh dear, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to offer you membership, Squeaky."
Oh boy, what? And First off, Mr. Ricardo, what does membership do for me?
That's 2 C's. You'll receive a giant plaque on your wall that you could proudly display that you are a WBCC certified member.
Sort of the one that looks like
that's to see.
Your badge.
Yes, that picture will appear on there, but it will be much more glorious and spectacular. And remember, your first year is free. If you don't experience 25% profits over your first year, then we will not charge you anything for membership.
I'm starting to. Things are smelling kind of fishy around here. But okay, so how much are the fees after the first year? Because you said the first year was free, right?
Yeah, after the first year, yearly membership is only 2 gold pieces per year because we are a non-profit organization. Our goal is to care for the safety of our bathhouse and members across Beirut.
So what is this code? What's wrong here? Why can't you give me membership? You just told me you can't give me membership? You got me interested now, seeing that it's only 2 gold a year and I get a cool plaque to put up on the wall. I kind of like shiny things. Is it going to be made of gold?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I see you do not have any non-slip pads around your bath pool, and those are required for membership.
Non-slip pads? What the fuck are you talking about? Non-slip pads?
Oh, so your patrons don't slip and fall and hurt themselves.
I've
It's
only
a
had
safety
3 slip
violation
this
not
year.
to have them.
Oh.
Oh dear, 3? Oh. Well, I guess we can overlook.
Well, I
those
mean that
3.
was that would actually would be really nice if you could do that, Mr. Ricardo Bellavante.
That's 2 C's.
Mr. Ricardo. I'm sorry, so that's 2 C's, right? Ricardo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Jesus. So what? So if I let you do this inspection, I mean, what are you going to need me to do? I mean, do you need me to close down Squeaky Clean for the day or something? Hmm?
Well, you could stay open today for your normal business hours, and I think I can have these pads installed after hours. and then have them done by morning.
Oh,
That's
so you're
agreeable
going
you.
to get me up to Waterdeep Bathhouse Certification Commission code, huh?
Yes, we'll do that for you. Like I said, we're a non